we saw some improvement. You know, when you talk about one side of football, it means the other side didn't do as well defensively. It's about taking the ball away. The guys were able to do that. Offensive, of course, too many turnovers today. But you have to be able to adjust too. Rain came. It's a good thing about having an indoor facility. Players in perfect position now to put on the pads tomorrow. Take your question.
What are you seeing from the defense when it comes to takeaways? It's obviously been huge.
You got to know what you're doing first, play fast, and then just have a mindset that your job, these players, to take the football away. It's just not to stop the opponent and all that. It's to get the ball away. It's about scoring points. We're able to see that. And when one of your teammates does something good, you got to be excited for him. We saw a little bit of that today also.
What we kind of forget about Chase is he hasn't played that much. He hasn't had that many game reps. So what's this camp mean for him for the passing game?
And for every ball of us, we're a young ball club. We don't have a lot of experience right now. That can be a good thing. And each day you got to learn. You got to, fight through adversity. Some days, some days it's going to be tough, but you learn from those mistakes. Learning experience every day.
Coach, you have those two young freshmen on the offensive line. What do you think of their play today on the offensive line overall?
I think every rep they get. There's no substitute for experience, different looks, just the speed of the game, and having to work through a little soreness too. So everything's new, of course, for freshmen, but they're responding.
Held out Christian DeLauro in 11 on 11. Is he just going through an injury or?
No, nothing major. He has a little tight hamstring there. The first couple of days, lower leg issues are going to come up. We just have to be smart about it. Have a long ways to go. And we have a lot of young players we need to see. Nothing major.
Besides Mikey, do you give veteran days for any of those guys?
No, veteran. No, that's an NFL veteran. We have upperclassmen. There's no such thing as upperclassmen today.
Right.
No, everybody practice here if you're healthy.
Last year, your defensive line had a couple NFL guys on it. This year, it's going to be a lot of freshmen. What do you like about this group? What do you see in this group that they can come in and play right away?
I think you look for ability as much as anything, whether it's experience, ability, older guys, or younger. And we feel like we have some young players that are going to help us win a lot of football games. It's a process for them too. But I think all of them would say that they got a little bit better today, and that's all you're looking for.
How much does defensive line play a part in getting the secondary those takeaways or the defense the takeaways?
It all goes together. Talk to the defensive line, they're going to talk about, hey, we need that tight cover. Guys in secondary say, hey, we need to get that ball out. So it all goes hand in hand. Every time there's a takeaway in defense, it's a combination of things having to go right.
On the D-line, James Crawford has just made his way up the defense. Have you maybe seen what you were hoping from him, just use his speed up there?
Every time he's practiced, we've seen that. Last year, when we initially moved him there, I think he's going to be a legitimate speed rusher on the outside. He plays hard. There's not a whole lot to dislike about James Crawford.
Did you have the procedures maybe in place for the eventuality of rain, just to get everybody over here?
Absolutely. You have plans for everything. On offense, you have a perfect play drawn up, and they hit you with a blitz you're not expecting. You have to have an answer for it. Same thing. That's the good part about it here, having an indoor facility. If it rains, lightning outside, we're going to come inside and not stop anything.
So did it work smoothly for the first time and busting everybody back over?
No issues at all. Tim Knox, our director of football operations, does a great job, and we were ready to go.
What is their daily schedule here during camp? Do you lift in the morning and then practice in the afternoon?
We have a few different schedules that we work. Tomorrow, so happen, will be our first day where we lift. So in the mornings we'll have lifting, meetings in the afternoon, and then we'll practice in the evening.
Coach, on the recruiting